warm welcome from a very warm Muscat indeed, Oman Cricket Academy, and the story of the surface here we bring to you. And I'm looking at something over 160 to be a total that can be a little daunting, and we can have a good game on our hands.
That's a Sri Lankan team led by Dasun.
Let's have a look at the Oman side as well. Zishan Maqsood will be skippering the side. Starts off with a wide delivery, more like a warm-up delivery, isn't it? And the umpire is also warming up. There was a sound and goes the finger. Chandimal has a very, very short stay.
Getting a thin edge, caught behind. What a wonderful start for Oman.
Fayaz Bhatt was initially absorbed in the appeal and he gets another. This time it's the left-hander Kamindu.
2 of 2.
Flew off the edge. Fayaz will not get their first boundary for Avishka Fernando and Sri Lanka. Was in the air for a brief moment, but it's pierced in the gap as well. That's only got height, no distance. Will be taken. The third wicket that Oman was searching for has come by.
And yes, the shot might have been there. But then he just didn't time it at all. You know, it was...
Dropped down the order. He was an opener usually. That's in the air. It could be trouble. Yes, it is trouble. Another wicket gone for Sri Lanka. Kavaralli introduced. Kavaralli picks up a wicket.
It's like his Google Maps went haywire. And he eventually took that catch.
Yeah, rerouting is not a good option if it's going to cause troubles for you.
Beautiful shot there. On the full and maximum. The umpire is now getting some exercise. The first 6 of the series and comes off for beauty.
6 runs added to the tally. The decibel levels go up in the ground as well. Stylish stroke. He's gone for the big shot. First ball and clears the fence with ease. Yes, the trend of going for the first ball big hit continues. Fernando's quietly moved on to 45 in excellent time, just 43 deliveries. That's going only one way. Over the fence, 50 comes up in style for Avishka Fernando. What an innings when it mattered the most. The scoreboard read a miserable story when he walked in. He ensured he changes that on Oman. Courtesy shots of this kind. Kavaralli will have too much to do if he has to get there in time. Boundary. T20 World Cup, that's around the corner. Well, that's another easy shot that he's just smashed away for 6. There's a sense of ease when this batsman bats. Trust me, cricket is not that easy. Batting, less so. Shanaka launches a missile. And that'll sail over in no time. The assault has begun.
What a beautiful shot. Once again, magnificent. Right out of the park. And much to the delight of the Sri Lankan fans.
Papare will burst into action if one of those is followed up by a big shot again. That's taken the shoulder, but is also travelling. 6 it is. 2 sixes back to back.
140 looks a much lesser total now. Extremely happy for him that he has been able to build this innings beautifully. And follows up with another 6. Yes, it is. 22 of this over.
The slow ball Yorker, which has been picked up and posted over long on. Magical hit. Fayaz's answer to the previous shot would be another slower delivery, which has been hit even further. 6 more.
Raining. You know, we had a cyclone a couple of days back. Now we have the 6th cyclone.
Yeah, the Shanaka storm has come to Oman. We're talking about Fernando reaching 3 figures. No, Shanaka is looking for a 50. Around the corner it is. 2 sixes back to back, almost camping on the back foot, setting himself for a slower delivery. He's gone with a straight bat and he's gone for a very safe area. Will finish with a boundary, will finish with his hand lifted up, his bat lifted up for a 50. Fantastic finish for Sri Lanka as they reach 162 and are requesting Oman to score 163 if you want to be pronounced winners. This has been one of the best knocks from both the batsmen. That's been Sri Lanka's approach with the bat in hand.
But what an innings by Fernando and Shanaka.
Yes, the 7 ball is used by Oman.
They went all hammer and tongs.
And that's when I realized Jatinder Singh is even more dangerous when there isn't a daunting target. There was something on the bat as it went into the keeper's gloves and thudded. And that's enough to send the first batsman back to the pavilion. Wickets column ticks, runs doesn't for Oman.
Kashyap Prajapati will have to take that long walk back. He swayed back, wanted to play it over the wicketkeeper's head.
Driven like an arrow. Such is his precision of going straight down the ground. 4 collected. At the moment, 10 for 1. Yes. The celebrations are on. The batsman can still stand his ground. No, now he cannot. Up goes the finger. Subdued celebrations then. Villiers is trudging back.
Almost like an action replay of sorts of the previous shot that he tried to play. A simple catch. And that's it. That is it. The big man goes. Jatinder Singh will have to take that long walk back. His favourite shot has been the cause of his undoing.
Almost expected Jatinder Singh to move away, offer that shot. Fantastic catch. But Chandimal, they gave him Al-Amarat in to do so, and he's already picked up a wicket. Zishan's not in control. This could be catching practice. Yes, it is. Oman have lost their skipper for a paltry 9.
This was the last delivery of the over. All Zishan had to do was just tap it around. Let Lahiru go, but instead he'll have to take that long walk back.
And though the 2 areas, definitely they have to go to the drawing board.
Slower one, picked up well, and that will go and teasingly meet the boundary. That's a 4.
A much needed.
Stepping down, up in the air. And despite that valiant effort, the ball will meet the boundary for a 4.
At all.
This is what we wanted. This is what he wanted to hit. And he's cleared the fence by a mile. A maximum coming in from the willow of Ayan.
That huge heave will find the fielder. Yes, catching has been excellent today from Sri Lanka, and I think that's the difference between the 2 sides for now.
For that shot, he had to hardly move. He was just positioned for that. And a simple catch. Unfortunately, for Ayan, he has to head back to the pavilion. Just after the break, losing his cool and giving away his wicket.
Top order not firing has been a common sight. We'll start with a boundary. Much needed boundary.
Shot on the leg, beautifully pulled for 4.
The best bowler has been belted for a boundary first ball.
How good a pickup shot is that? What a lovely shot.
Is Nadeem going to be Shanaka? Well, this is cheesy, this is cheeky. 4 runs and the lights come on as well.
This is probably the right time for the lights to come on because Sandeep is really lighting.
Fire gone. There was something as it went past. Yet another batsman who has nicked it straight to the keeper.
Faintly, edged the ball to the wicket-keeper. Very unfortunate. 6 wicket gone, 87 for 6.
Was a star. His brother is also the #1 badminton player. Oh, that's gone many a mile. This is the hit that Naseem was looking for. Okay, invitation accepted, says Nadeem. Don't provide me pace. I'll provide the power and placement. 6 all the way. Dasun Shanaka, welcome to bowling. Nice and low. Gets it from the middle of the bat. That's thrown wings as it goes. 6 all the way.
Maximums flowing in. The 15th 6 of the match.
He's generated the edge, Lahiru. He's saying all in a day's play. He's not really celebrating. That's the end of Nadeem, who was under pressure.
He bowled it into his body and got punished. Maximum coming in. Shamika did well in the first couple of deliveries, keeping it away from the arc of Naseem. Right now, into the body and take that, Maximum.
He's got to do this 4 more times. Can he do that? 23 or 4. Easily picked up and the ball's plonking into a bucket full of water.
Again, a wide, slowish delivery and a wicket. That is it. So Naseem will have to walk back as the last wicket that fell on the very last delivery of this game. And Oman concedes this game to a well-performing Sri Lanka.
Kashyap Prajapati went early today. Oman's batting display wasn't something to be very proud of. At the end, wasn't to be. Ayaan Khan hung around.
As far as the bowling is concerned, look at those numbers. Those are mighty impressive. Lahiru Kumara at 4 overs 30 picked up 4 wickets. 4 wickets in a T20 game. It's almost like a century that you've scored. And
That's the upshot of the game. 162 for Sri Lanka. A valiant fight back to get to 162 in the end. And Oman falling short by 19 runs.